This is another part of my owner-operator's day off series, my OODO series.
Hey, it's Rawze.
I brought Rawze here.
From Rawze.com.
Yeah, from Rawze.com.
Let's see if you got any oil leaking out of this thing, out of your turbo. You got what, how many miles on this truck?
539,000.
Yeah, see the turbos, they last 400 to 600,000 typically. I've seen one or two last 800, but that's when they, you know, the impeller was all worn out and, you know, had side play, and it was costing the guy a lot of fuel mileage. But, you know, they don't last forever. So I like to inspect them, especially yours is factory. Yours is all original, painted red. You know, you can tell the bolts hadn't been broke on most of it. And look at that, it's nice and dry. So, you know, you're not leaking any oil out of the face of it. It feels good on the impeller. And I've got my turbo replacement video on how to inspect this really well and everything. But I'm just giving it a quick go over. It feels pretty good actually for a turbo of this age. It doesn't have a lot of side play. It's supposed to have a little bit. This one don't have any large amount of excess side play or anything in it, so I still say it's in good shape. One thing that I tell a lot of drivers I didn't talk about in my my turbo video, which I think would be cool to mention.
Yeah. Right
here, if you zoom in on this with the camera, this area, you can see how far up the paint has been burnt from the exhaust side on, and you know, where it hasn't. You can see that kind of transition. I can always tell if somebody's driven their truck really hard or if the turbo has suffered a lot of heat damage by how far in that you know, discoloration and corrosion from heat has, you know, gone. I've seen some turbos where it was all the way up here, and obviously they were having a lot of turbo problems and couldn't figure out why. Well, your turbo's been overheating, or you know, something has caused, you know, the way they drive, or, you know, perhaps, you know, always, you know, foot pedal on the floor all the time, always 30 pounds of boost everywhere they go, and, you know, you can tell when one's been abused. This one, that's probably why it's in good shape, is because you can see that corrosion ring is very, very far back. Most turbos I see, it's usually up and around here after 400,000 or 500,000 miles. You know, some of them are way up here if they've been abused badly. You can see this one's pretty far back, so that it doesn't surprise me that it's still in fairly good shape. So, you know, you can't always go by that, but, you know, it's a good, oh, well, I could see, you know, you can kind of guess it.
Oh, cool.
So, it's kind of cool. Anyways, let's do some more work. See, it doesn't want to come up, so I'm going to get a little something under here and just be real gentle.
Yeah, oh, no. He just says he's just having some fun.